be sure to turn the power off before performing any maintenance. This is the model 2200 AprilAire air cleaner. There's a 2400 air cleaner that's slightly different size. It's a little shorter and then a little deeper. But as far as putting the filter in, that part's the same. Filter part's different, but installation is the same. Now, this particular door on this one is a Generation 3. This is the newest style of the 2200 air cleaner, so it has a Generation 3 door. It's held on by 4 little clips here. There's a Generation 2 door. Looks like this. No clips in the back. It would go on like this on the Generation 2 air cleaner. There would be big tabs up top that would lift up and also the bottom. There's a Generation 1 door that is all steel, and it has 2 knobs here, little nuts that come off. So 3 different generations, they all use the same filter. So let's slide out this filter cabinet. All right. Now, there are 4 little buttons you have to push in. There's one there, 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 and there. And then you hinge these down. Now, we're going to take out the pleat spacers. These, you just gently twist them just a little bit and pull. Okay, now sometimes the tabs break off of these. This little end here will break. If you find any that are broken, you're going to want to replace these. Only the ones that are broken. You don't need to replace all of them. If only one of them is broken, just replace the one. If you find broken tabs, what ends up causing this usually is the filter has gotten too dirty. You've waited too long to replace the filter. It is very important that you replace the filter every 6 months for most people, every 12 months for people that only have heating. If you have a dirty situation in your house with lots of hairy pets running around, you may need to replace the filters more often. But again, if you find you have broken tabs, 99 times out of 100, that is caused by the filter has gotten too dirty. And it's a cascade effect. So if one tab breaks, quite often the next thing that happens is the next tab breaks, the next one, and eventually you get in here and you have 5 of them broken. So you'll end up needing all of the pleat spacers. So we'll set these on the side. Okay, now there's a couple of different versions of this as well. This particular filter box is the newest style, so it hinges up like this. There was an older style that used a piece of black plastic right here that slid on, that sealed the end of this filter. That's a first generation version. That would slide on, and then the pleat spacers would clip into it. Again, this is the newest version. So we're going to take this filter out. Okay, set it on the side. This filter's dirty. All right. Now, while you're in here, what you can do is you can vacuum this seal here and here. These aren't so bad, but if your seals are really dirty or the inside of this is really dirty, you can go ahead and vacuum it off with a brush on the end of a vacuum cleaner. That's the easiest way to do it. You can wipe it down, but the vacuum brush is a whole lot easier. So let's put the new filter in. All right, here's a brand new filter, part number 201. If you have a 2400 air cleaner, this would be a part 401. It'll look just the same as this. All right, spread this out. Okay, now on each end, there's a little piece of cardboard strip. There's 2 little holes in it, and there's a little tab here, and 2 of them there as well. First thing you do is clip the cardboard onto the little tab. There we go. So it goes through the little hole that's made for it. Okay, and we're going to kind of center this filter and latch it back down. Okay, make sure you get all the snaps snapped. There we go. I'll do the other side. And snap the cover. There we go. Okay, now we'll lift these sides up. And again, snap the little buttons in. Okay. All right, now it's time to put the pleat spacers in. And this is the tricky part. Take the first pleat spacer. And the trick to this is you want to get one of these little fingers in between each of the pleats. So the easiest way to do that is not to try to do it like this. That's just really difficult. If you do it on an angle, it's a lot easier. So take the first one here and you're going to weave it through like this so that I get one finger between each of the pleats. There we go. Okay. All right. All right, so we're going to set that one off to the side here. Now, since the one's in, the rest are easy. We're just going to drop these right next to this one because this has the pleats perfectly spaced. And we'll slide that into position. All right, now we're going to snap these into place. Just push down on them gently. There we go. Okay, they're all snapped in. Everything looks good here. Now we can reinstall this inside of the cabinet. Now, there's a track in here, and it's to stop you from putting this in the wrong direction or backwards or upside down. So, the pleat spacers always go towards the furnace. You'll notice, if you look carefully, there's an arrow right here. It's pointing the direction of the airflow. Now, the direction of the airflow is always towards the furnace. So, on our demo unit, we have the return air duct right here. So this is sucking the air from your home. In the wintertime, it would be the cold air from your home. It's sucking it out of the home, down this way, makes a turn through the air cleaner, then into the furnace, and then back out into your home. So airflow is this way, towards the furnace. So we have the arrow right here, and we're going to have that pointed towards the furnace. Handle in the front, okay? Slides right in, take the door, snap it into position, and that's it. Now we can turn our furnace back on. I'm your host, Jay. Thank you for watching. For additional help or questions, please feel free to contact us.